Anybody can travel out, anybody can go abroad. Don't look down on yourself. Don't see impossibilities. It depends on the route you wish to use to go abroad. For those who find love, maybe through the social space, social media space, or you have somebody who is there and wishes to take you over, that's fine. You can use true love, marriage, and go abroad. You can also, if you have the money, you can, to afford the tourist visa, you can go through that route. And you can go through study route, which is, I would say, which is still the better and easier way to go abroad. All three are okay. It depends on what you can afford and what you have and what is accessible at the time you wish to or you intend to go abroad. But there's this thing, it's becoming a thing of concern that I feel the government needs to look into. Although the system has failed the citizens. The Nigerian government has failed the citizens. Hence, I can't fault those who choose to go abroad through a risky route, thereby endangering their lives. And it's becoming a thing of concern that many Africans, Nigerians inclusive, are taking desert route through Libya, Morocco, through Libya to get to Europe. But they fail to understand that there are dangers out there. There's danger passing through the desert. There's danger even when they are being caught by the patrol police, the border patrol police. They are endangered to who knows what may be out there. They could be wild animals or anything. They are endangered to the weather. Could be cold, could be extremely hot, whatever the weather is. They are exposed to starvation, hunger, thirst. Because imagine walking, I don't know how long it takes through the desert, and they are out of water. Dehydration steps in. Many do not survive this. And for those who survive it and get into Libya, many of them go, the first place many of them even find themselves is the prisons. Some do not make it alive inside the prisons. Some have to pay their way out of this prison when they get caught. People face ill treatments there. Now, for those who are able to pass from the prisons in Libya and get onto the ship or the boat that takes them through the Mediterranean Sea to European countries, some lose their lives by reason of boat or ship capsizing. So you see how risky it is that on arriving the shores of an European country, they feel, oh yes, finally they have made it to Europe. Some of them get turned back. They get deported to the country they are coming from. There's one funny thing someone told me, that there was somebody who decided to take this route through the sea, and when they thought they had gotten to Italy, but only for them to get there and found out that they had gotten to another European country. They had to try to figure out how to get to the country they wanted to, the actual country, Italy, they wanted to get. So you see that some get lost on sea. When you think through it, it's not worth risking your life. I can't fault anyone for whatever choices choice of means they choose to go abroad. But there are some risk you do not take that is not worth you losing your life. Imagine losing their lives in the desert. Imagine losing their lives in prisons in Libya, or losing their lives in the sea. And all those who get deported back to their country. One, they have wasted their money because they have to pay. Going through the desert and through the seas, you have to pay. So why not use the money you gather that money and try to save up and maybe find a way to go through study route, or use the social media, get on dating sites, meet and make good friends. Be genuine with your intention as well. If you find love in the internet space and you're lucky it's a foreigner, fine, you can easily go to the abroad without you having to risk your life going through the deserts, through Libya and the sea. People need to think through very well before taking up some risky actions that could take their lives. Ciao.